member of Pi Kappa Alpha at High Point University. And we had a speaker come in from Big Brother Big Sister and let us know what the program does, and it really interested me, and I was more than happy to come try it out. I didn't really know what I was getting myself into, but it's been one of the best decisions that I've made so far at High Point.
It's important to have Logan as my big brother because I could talk about what goes on in my life and bad things that happen. When you have sisters and no male around, then it'll just be kind of funny to not, like, have only sisters that like bully you and beat you up and everything.
It's been really cool for me to be able to come in and be that person for Gerlmiah and have somebody count on me. So it's really nice to have, feel wanted and to feel like I'm making a difference. He definitely makes me feel like I'm doing something for him, and he definitely does a lot for me by, being there for me whenever I need to talk to him. So I think Big Brother Big Sister has changed my life in the way that it's gotten me outside of the bubble that is college life. Being able to come here and see him has been extremely rewarding.
I appreciate Logan because he helps me with any kind of problem, like math problems, science problems, reading, and he helps me out with my homework when I have trouble on it. It makes me feel happy and good about my life.
Big Brother Big Sister isn't a requirement for me. It's not something that I was forced to do. It was kind of it was something that I was interested in initially, but it has definitely changed the way that I view the community that I live in.
A friend to me is Logan.
That's pretty good. I'm sure that our friendship won't end with my graduation. I think Gerlmiah will definitely keep in contact with me, and I'll do the same.
My name is Leann, and I'm Blake's mom. Blake was a typically developing baby until he started losing language, and when he was 2.5, almost 3 years old, he was diagnosed with autism. They basically told us that there were good group homes and facilities where we could send him. My 2-year-old child, and they're telling me to send him to a facility or an institution. At that point, I decided I was not going down without a fight. And I started looking for enriching activities for him to do, and we ran across the art program that the Arc of High Point had started. And from the very first day when a paintbrush was placed in his hands, it's like the heavens opened up and the artist was born. We never imagined he'd be able to paint like he does now. He has a website, he makes prints, he makes other items with his artwork on it, and it just makes us so proud that he has something that he can do that he enjoys and other people enjoy also. We also found Horsepower, which is a therapeutic horseback riding program, and Blake was able to work on physical things as well as educational and emotional things. He works on his balance, following directions, so it's been a great program for him to get some independence that way. Blake likes to volunteer, so we wanted to give back to our community. And we thought that Out of the Garden would be a perfect project for him to participate with. He really enjoys working with the ladies there who also volunteer and preparing the backpacks. These programs are so important for Blake to have purpose in his day, just like you and I deserve to have purpose in our day. A place to go, a place to feel needed, a place to enjoy what you're doing, a hobby and interest. I enjoy being Blake's mom and getting to take him to his different activities, and we have a very close bond. I'm his best friend, he's my best friend. I know he loves me. He has that capacity to love like no other. And he's my everything, and I'm his everything.
I'm Mark Craven, and I'm a student studying art now, and I'm a primary caregiver for my wife, Jonnie. My wife and I have been inseparable for 42 years now. We've been married for 40. She's the love of my life, my soulmate. She began to decline health-wise about 10 years ago, and 8 years ago she was diagnosed with MS, and I had to begin to phase out of my consulting business in order to stay home with her and take care of her. Then we were hit about 4 years ago with a major house fire. Pretty much took out most of our belongings and memorabilia. For many years, we lived a fairy tale existence. Literally, we lived in Emerywood, we had a fine family business, we had social standing, we had plenty of money to do anything we wanted to. But things change. Health matters change. You know, when I first needed help in this situation, and I went to Helping Hands and I walked through the door for the first time, I didn't know what to expect. But they opened their arms to me, and without that, I just don't know what we would have done. My wife and I were afraid of being homeless. We got food boxes, but somehow we survived. And my wife, while she's plagued with this MS that's changed her life, she can no longer sing like she did and perform on the stage like she did with community theater and High Point and sing in weddings. But she's still my baby. I never thought I would need this kind of help. And may have one time looked at it as if, you know, why would I give to an agency? People can go get a job. People can make their own way. Yeah, but sometimes things get beyond your control. Sometimes you just need help. Today, I've probably never felt more hopeful than I have in my entire life. Despite what I've been through and what my wife and I have been through together, the interesting thing is that's what defines you. You know, you don't stop, you just keep going. The opportunities are still out there, and you can define them.